All right, let's dive deep into why the Los Angeles Lakers should seriously consider making a move for Jaden. Ivey, the Detroit Pistons have reportedly made him available, and there's been a lot of buzz about how he fits or doesn't fit alongside Cade Cunningham. It's a complicated situation because Cade is just starting to find his rhythm, while Ivey has been sidelined with injuries. So neither has really had a fair shot to show what they're capable of together. But when you look closely at Jaden, you see a young, dynamic combo guard with a ton of upside. And that's exactly the kind of player the Lakers could benefit from adding to their roster. Jaden Ivey operates best with the ball in his hands. He's that kind of guard who can seamlessly slide into either guard position and handle offensive responsibilities with aggression. He's not just a scorer, but also a playmaker who can read the defense and exploit weaknesses. At just 23 years old, he won't turn 24 until February. He packs youth, athleticism, scoring prowess, shooting ability, and solid defensive skills all in one package. This combination of traits makes him an ideal candidate for a team looking to develop talent alongside a superstar like Luka Doncic, even if it's initially in a backup role. Having Ivey as a versatile option behind Luka could pay off immensely down the line. Now, of course, the real question revolves around what Detroit is looking for in return. Reports suggest that the Pistons want to bolster their backcourt with more experienced players, especially those who can take control as point guards or offer reliable 3-and-D defensive skills. They might be targeting a veteran guard who fits the mold of a steady, two-way player. In this context, a player like Gabe Vincent from the Lakers could be a perfect fit for Detroit's needs. Vincent is a veteran guard who brings solid defense and three-point shooting, which aligns with what the Pistons seem to be seeking. The financials are another critical piece of the puzzle. Jaden Ivey's current salary is around $10 million, and he will become a restricted free agent soon, which is likely a significant factor motivating Detroit to consider moving him. They will need to pay him a substantial contract if they keep him, so trading him could be a way to avoid that financial commitment. On the flip side, Gabe Vincent earns just over $8 million, which is slightly less, potentially freeing up a bit of cap space for the Lakers if they were to structure a deal involving both players. When you consider a trade involving Gabe Vincent and possibly draft picks like a first-rounder thrown in as sweetener, the Lakers would be gaining a young guard with an exciting skill set, someone who could be a long-term asset and an immediate contributor. Ivey's value isn't just in his youth but in his ability to produce right now. Despite playing only 30 games last season due to injury, he averaged an impressive 17.6 points per game along with around 4 rebounds and 4 assists. His efficiency was solid too, shooting 41% from 3 on over 5 attempts per game, which is excellent volume and efficiency combined. Over his career, he's been a consistent 1-6 for shooter from 3, and his style of play is that of an aggressive downhill guard who attacks the rim but also spaces the floor. Defensively, Ivey is no slouch either. He's got the size and athleticism to guard multiple positions, primarily shooting guards and point guards, and he can even switch onto small forwards if needed. While he's not expected to handle heavy defensive duties against big forwards or power forwards, his versatility on the perimeter would be a significant plus for a team like the Lakers, who value switchability and defensive flexibility. Last season, his defensive rating hovered around 115.4 in 30 minutes per game, which, while not elite, shows he can hold his own on that end of the floor. Imagining what Ivey could look like in a Lakers uniform is exciting. The team has a clear need for youth and athleticism in their backcourt, and Ivey fits the bill perfectly. The question, though, is how the Lakers can put together a package that satisfies Detroit's demands. If the Pistons want a seasoned, defensive-minded guard like Vincent, that's something the Lakers can offer. But beyond Vincent, Detroit will likely want additional assets, probably draft picks or younger players, to make the deal worthwhile. Some have speculated about involving Austin Reeves in any trade discussion, but that seems unlikely. Reeves himself has been vocal about not wanting to go to Detroit, making any deal involving him off the table for now. Instead, the focus should be on what Ivey brings, a high-upside player with proven production, who can develop alongside Luka Doncic and potentially become a core piece of the Lakers' future. Looking more closely at his numbers last season, Jaden Ivey averaged nearly 30 minutes per game, taking almost 14 shots per contest and shooting 46% from the field overall. From beyond the arc, he attempted just over 5 threes per game, knocking down 41% of them, which is outstanding volume and efficiency. He was nearly at 50%, shooting on two-pointers, showing he can finish inside with authority. His effective field goal percentage was 53.6%, a metric that accounts for the extra value of three-point shots, underscoring how well-rounded his offensive game is. At the free throw line, he shot 73.3% last year, a slight dip from his previous years, but still respectable, especially given the number of attempts he draws, roughly 4 to 5 per game, on top of scoring. He also contributed about 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, and half a block per game, highlighting his versatility and all-around game. These stats tell the story of a guard who can impact every facet of the game, not just scoring but also facilitating, rebounding, and defending, contract-wise. The Lakers would need to prepare for the fact that Ivey will likely seek a substantial deal when he hits free agency. Estimates suggest he could be looking at contracts in the range of $30 million or more annually. But even if the Lakers meet those demands, it might still be a better financial decision than holding onto players with less upside or higher future costs. Ivey is young enough that, by the time the Lakers would have to pay him again, he would still be in his prime, potentially making him a more cost-effective long-term option compared to others. If the Lakers managed to pull off a trade for Ivey, the likely scenario would have him starting off as a sixth man, coming off the bench to provide instant defense and energy. That role suits his style and gives the Lakers a scoring punch that can change the complexion of games when the starters rest over time, assuming he stays healthy and continues to develop. Ivey could push for a starting spot, perhaps even replacing Austin Reaves in the rotation. Reaves is a solid player, but comparatively older and less athletic, and with Ivey's higher ceiling, it would make sense to prioritize his development. The bench issues that have plagued the Lakers in recent seasons could find a solution in a player like Ivey. His ability to score 15 to 17 points per game off the bench would address a glaring need for secondary scoring. Pairing him with players like Marcus Smart would add grit and defensive toughness, creating a balanced, dangerous second unit. Ultimately, acquiring Jaden Ivey could be both a short-term and long-term win for the Lakers. He's not just a project player or speculative talent. He's already shown he can contribute at a high level. With Luka Doncic leading the way, adding a versatile guard like Ivey could elevate the Lakers to championship contenders now and for years to come. If things line up financially and the Pistons' demands are reasonable, it would be a no-brainer for the Lakers to get on the phone and explore this trade seriously. In a perfect world, a package involving Gabe Vincent plus a first-round pick, Orta could get the deal done, offering Detroit the veteran guard they want and the Lakers a young star with potential to grow alongside Luka. This kind of swap addresses the immediate needs for both teams while positioning the Lakers for sustained success. The future could look very bright with Luka, Ivey, and potentially other pieces like Adrian forming the core of a team built to compete at the highest level for the next 8 years or more. So yeah, the Lakers should absolutely be engaged in conversations with Detroit. The fit is there, the upside is undeniable, and the timing might just be right. It's about making smart moves that build a championship-caliber roster, blending youth, skill, and experience. Jaden Ivey checks a lot of those boxes, and it would be exciting to see him don the purple and gold, stepping into a role where he can thrive, grow, and help bring another title back to Los Angeles. Absolutely, let's continue exploring the intricacies and potential impact of bringing Jaden Ivey to the Los Angeles Lakers. After breaking down his statistical profile and the trade scenarios, it's crucial to examine the broader implications for both teams, especially in terms of roster construction, team dynamics, and long-term strategy. The Lakers are at a pivotal point where they must blend veteran leadership with youthful energy and talent to remain competitive in an increasingly tough Western Conference. Ivey's addition could be a key catalyst in that transition. Before we continue, we ask that you leave a like and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any exclusive Lakers updates. Moving on. Whispers are growing loud around the NBA landscape, and this time the buzz is deafening. Klay Thompson, the sharpshooting guard and 4-time NBA champion, could be on his way to the Los Angeles Lakers. Multiple sources suggest that Thompson has reportedly agreed to a 2-year deal with the iconic franchise, a move that, if confirmed, could dramatically reshape the balance of power in the Western Conference. While nothing has been officially announced, the rumor mill has been working overtime since late last night, when insiders began hinting that the Lakers were in the final stages of securing Thompson's signature. The potential deal has sent shockwaves through social media and the basketball world, with fans and analysts alike trying to piece together what this might mean for both the Lakers and the Golden State Warriors. For years, Klay Thompson has been a pillar of the Warriors dynasty, a deadly perimeter shooter, elite defender, and cornerstone of their historic championship runs. But after battling injuries and inconsistencies in recent seasons, Thompson has reportedly been seeking a fresh start, and Los Angeles could provide just that, teaming up with LeBron James and Anthony Davis, or possibly stepping into a new leadership role. Depending on the Lakers' evolving roster, Thompson could be eyeing another shot at a title in the purple and gold. There's also a deeper story brewing beneath the surface. Klay's father, Michael Thompson, is a former Laker and current broadcaster for the team, which adds a sentimental layer to this possible move. Could the chance to follow in his father's footsteps have influenced Klay's decision? Of course. Until there's official confirmation, this remains in the realm of speculation. Still, the smoke around this deal is thick, and where there's smoke, there's usually fire. If the Lakers truly have landed Klay Thompson for the next 2 seasons, the ripple effects across the NBA will be immediate and significant. One thing's for sure, the offseason just got a whole lot more interesting. Stay informed exclusively about Los Angeles Lakers news. Subscribe to our channel and hit the like button to keep receiving daily updates. Also, share your opinion on the news in the comments, as your contribution is crucial for the Lakers. Stay tuned for the next video.